What if I told you could advertise your Shopify dropshipping site on Facebook free of charge? Yes, that's right, people. My name is Josh and welcome back to a new video on the channel where today we're going to be going on Facebook and I'm going to be teaching you guys a brand new method that's very powerful, very useful, and most importantly, very likely to get you some sales on your Shopify dropshipping site. But before we get into the video, be sure to leave a like. This helps me out so much. And yeah, so as you guys can see, I'm just on my computer here. You just want to open Facebook and I've just set up an alt account for today, so I'll just get that logged in. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just logged in on Facebook here. As I've said, this is just a brand new account, so it's just completely started from scratch. I've obviously added my location and whatnot. So yeah, so to start this off, the first part of this method is establishing your niche. Now, most of you guys will already know what niche you're in. So for example, if you're in the tech industry, maybe the health and fitness industry, you could be in the spiritual industry, whatever category your Shopify dropshipping site fits into, you need to be aware of. This is the first key step to maximizing your incomes right now and further down the line. So for example, I run a health and fitness site and I sell workout equipment. So once you're firmly confident about what your niche is and the category your site fits into, you just want to click on the search bar on Facebook and I would search health and fitness. Now you just want to go straight down to groups here, and as you can see, there are a lot of groups, but one thing that I like to do is I just click public groups. This just means that every group that appears is ones that you can just join straight away. So as you can see here, public group, 291k members. This one maybe isn't the best because as you can see here, 3 posts a week, meaning either 1, they've botted the account, or 2, it's just very inactive and just not really worth your time. This one, however, health tips for weight loss, 25k members and over 50 posts a day. This one would be absolutely ideal. So I just click join here. As you can see, once again, only 25,000 members, but over 50 posts a day. A lot of these groups even have topics and just things that you can further refine your content and just find the people that are going to be interested in your products. So as you can see, if you go down, there's many people selling diet plans, just stuff like that. What I would do personally is every morning and night, I'd go onto these groups and I'd just click create a post, and instead of just dropping a link to my site, I like to give a bit of an explanation. So for example, leading seller of workout equipment, and then I'd put the link under that. So it just gives people a better idea of what your site sells, and it also adds keywords. It can also be a good idea to make little graphics for these because it can obviously pull in the user as well. As you can see, this is a dropshipping site that I used to run called Any Collective. These are the kind of advertisements I used to make. Now obviously varying on the niche, you can make things like this and you can post things like this in these groups. As you can see, a lot of the posts that I did do through this account, I did with ads, and this was basically just a trial account. This was one of my first accounts when I was getting used to Facebook and Facebook advertising. So I'm like 50% pro pay for advertising on Facebook, and I'm like 50% do this method that I'm about to show you guys right now. So yeah, back to here. As you can see, public group, 28k members, 440 posts a day. That's a lot. That's a big amount, right? So if you consider, right, they're getting more and more members every day, they're getting more and more posts every day, and more importantly, more and more customers every day. What you want to do literally every morning and night, just join a selection of these. Once you've joined a bunch, then you just fluctuate and just go throughout the groups, post in the groups. As you can see, it takes seconds just to add them. You don't have to click on accounts and follow them. Like literally look, 4.4k members, 50 posts a day. This one will inevitably get a lot bigger, and it's got a very good ratio. 70k members, 10 posts a week. That's maybe not the best one. This one, 12k, 140 posts. That one is ideal. You just want to go through and add all these. And once again, as I showed you guys, these are all public groups as we selected this option, meaning we're not requested. We don't have to answer questions and stuff like that, because that's always annoying, having to wait 24 and in some cases maybe a couple of weeks just to join a Facebook group, which is obviously, it just adds a bit of inconvenience when you're trying to market something, and especially when you're trying to figure out the correct market. This rule applies to absolutely every niche, even new ones that haven't even been created yet. As soon as they become popular, people hop on this. There's not many people doing it, but the people who are doing it are seeing some great results. And what better of a platform to release this information than YouTube? So yeah, once you've done all this, as you can see, if you click on a group, for example, groups are going to have this tab called members. Now if you click on this, and as you can see, we've got admins and moderators here, we've got pages, new to the group, and that's basically about it. Now this is because I've got my location set as Newcastle, where I'm from. Now I don't know how long this trick's going to be around, but this is just ridiculously powerful. Now essentially, you just want to go on your Facebook profile, go to edit profile, and then where it says customize your intro, you just want to click add, and then as you can see, it says current town and city. You just want to click that, and as you can see, I've got Newcastle upon Tyne. I just want to remove that. Now this is where things get mental, right? If you do enough research and find your target demographic, if you're selling a product to New York, you have the choice to say that. Now let me just show you guys real quick. I'll just go to add city and search New York. As you can see, New York, New York. I just whack the time back just so it looks a bit more authentic. Save. Now, as you can see, that now says that I'm from New York City, New York, which obviously I'm not. Now, right now, you're thinking, right, so you've just changed your location. I want to make sales on Shopify. What does that mean? So if we go back to them groups now, just scroll down, click on any of these groups. You want to go over to members. Essentially, if you set your account for a popular area, it's going to show you and say members nearby. This basically means it's going to show the members that are nearby to that location that you've just set on your Facebook account, meaning you can go and add all of their members individually, and then if they add you back as a friend, you can add them to your Shopify dropshipping Facebook group. Obviously, the one that I showed you earlier that I made quite a while ago was a decent example of this. I would just research the top winning products, the top demographics to sell them in, and then I just market it according to them demographics. Obviously, yes, it is time consuming because as you can see, not every group is going to have this option. Another good tab actually is the admins and moderators. If you add some of these people sometimes, they will add you back, and in most cases, these people are actually quite high up. In most cases, these groups are quite large, so you know these people have some good power. From here, you can get in contact with them and even ask them about promo, maybe promo for promo if you've got a big enough Instagram, Facebook, or whatever it is. Every situation is different. There's no set way to go about every bit of promotion. Each customer is a different person. Each pathway to a sale is completely different. So it's all about just making it work for you in that moment of time and just doing what you can to maximize your revenues. This can be done at any age. As long as you've got a connection to the Wi-Fi, you don't even need a computer. You can literally just use your phone. This is a phone, by the way, it just folds. This method is so easy as it just cancels out all of them hard little steps that you have to do for different methods. And it also means you don't have to spend money. Likewise to some of the other methods that I've talked about, you can spend money to improve this. And from past experience, paying money does contribute. I always advise you start off without spending any money. This way you can maximize your incomes earlier on. Alright guys, so that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a thumbs up on the video, it helps me out a bunch. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated with all of my videos. And yeah boys, have a wonderful day. Peace out.